guys, it's Holly, and before I get too far into this video, this is gonna be a little bit different than what I usually do. I'm Holly Hodges, one of the most negative, and a sarcastic way, people you will ever meet. Since I usually do negative videos, I thought it was time to switch it up a little bit and do something positive. So I've decided to share some moments of absolute pure happiness that I've had with you guys. As you can tell, I'm a little happy right now, and you'll see why here in a minute. Here we go, I guess. To start off, the reason that I'm filming this video is because Mikey Murphy followed me on Twitter. Like, out of all the Twitter accounts, he decided to follow my account. Lord knows why. I've been watching him for as long as I can remember, so for him to follow me, that's just insane. There's literally millions of other Twitter accounts, and he clicked my page. Just, wow. Another time that I was really happy is when I saw the Hollywood sign for the first time ever. My aunt was driving me from her apartment in LA all the way down there so that I could see the stars and the Hollywood sign. About 10 minutes into the drive, I saw the Hollywood sign and freaked out more than words can explain. Think of your biggest dream happening, because for me, that's what that was at the time. I had wanted to see it forever, and not just because my name is Holly. Another time like these moments is when I met Connor Franta on his Note to Self tour. I'm not one to cry. At least I thought I wouldn't cry when I met Connor. But when it was my turn to walk up, meet him, and take a photo with him, I started bawling. Like, wow, someone that I've seen on a screen for many years is actually real. I told him how much I loved his videos, and he just gave me a big hug, and it was one of the best days ever. Like, thinking about it, I can still feel the warmth and the lovingness from that hug. He was literally one of the kindest people I've ever met. Moving on, 2 days after my birthday this year, I woke up and saw 2 notifications on my phone that I usually didn't get. One of them was Westernport followed me on YouNow, and I think he meant it sarcastically, but he left the comment loser. It's his personality, I'm just gonna hope. Either way, he still noticed me. And second, Jen McAllister, aka Gen X Pen, liked one of my comments that I wrote on her Instagram post. Just thinking about these moments is getting me into a happy, like, awesome going state. I don't know. I should make more positive videos. 2 things in one day? I mean, talk about anxiety. The good kind, of course. Lastly, I went on my first 2 cruises this year, and each of them taught me a new lesson. The first lesson I learned was about diversity and how important it truly is. I met loads of friends on that cruise, and I remember one night getting coffee and speaking to one of the Brazilian workers. I asked how different it was being in international waters out of America compared to being in Brazil, and many other similar questions. The second lesson I learned is that people are people, and they all have their different interests and personalities. One night I decided to go people watching. How much of a loser am I? And I noticed, and I listened, and I watched, and observed, and all these other words I'm gonna keep saying because why not? That everyone has a different story, and that everyone can be who they want to be. Anyway, obviously there are more times in my life than just those that I have been purely happy. These were just the first few that came to mind, and thank you again to Mikey Murphy for following me on Twitter. I am speechless. I should have made this video on Thanksgiving, but it's not Thanksgiving, and I'm happy, so I'm spreading it. If you enjoyed me being positive for once, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe down below. On that note, I'll see you all on the internet next week with another new video. Bye!